Hi YouTube. This is my first video. I'm not sure what to expect or what my plan is for this video, but I guess to start out, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Matt, 24 years old, almost 25, be 25 in May. I work in insurance. I've just been doing that since the end of September. September 26th was my first day, so I've been keeping up with that for the past like 5-6 months. And outside of that, I just really like to collect figures, play games generally. Just also like I collect Lego too. So yeah, I just kind of have very nerdy, innocent hobbies. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of, get out of my shell a bit and see where this goes. So I think, what I'd like to do is at least just kind of, share a bit about myself and just kind of where I've been at, this past, handful of months, living by myself and just kind of taking care of myself, and just kind of what I want to do with this channel too. What my plans are if I do kind of follow through with this. And also definitely think I'll probably show you guys around the crib, show you around the apartment, see what my life's like. But yeah, so this is this is the really chitty intro, but here I am. So yeah, this is where it begins. I guess the first place to start would be my bedroom. That's where I sleep. And then got my PC set up right here. Keyboard's a little dusty, gotta clean that up a bit, but overall, I mean, the setup's pretty clean. A little bit cluttered, or more cluttered than I want it to be, just because I don't have enough room for some of my figures here, my Batmans. And then, yeah, I got No Man's Sky. I've been playing that a lot. It's one of my favorite games. I've been playing that for the past, like, decade. Then, yeah, over here, got a bunch of figures. This isn't all my collection. This is probably not even a quarter of it. But yeah, got pretty much mostly just, yeah, DC Multiverse, Marvel Legends, and then some Spawn and Indiana Jones figures on the top. Be on the bottom there, I got a bunch of my Supermans, some other mix of heroes and villains. Got all my Batmans there, most of my Marvel Legends, and that's most of my Batmans too. That's not all my Batmans. And then on the top shelf, yeah, I just got a mix of some good figures, mostly DC Multiverse, but I do have a mix of some kind of hidden in there. Got a few Indiana Jones figures, and then got a Droideka sitting there because there's no room for him on the shelf because he's just such a big ass figure. So it's kind of just has to, this will suffice for now. But yeah, that's just about it for the bedroom. Yeah, it's a good amount of my stuff's in here. It's probably where I spend a good amount of my time. I usually kind of hang out in the living room, but as of lately, I've been grinding No Man's Sky, so I've just kind of been cooped up in the battle station. So yeah, there's the bedroom. Yeah, next up we got the living room. This is where I'll have most of my collections chilling. Got some Spawn figures there. Right here, got a bunch of my Marvel modulars. Got all 4 of them just chilling there. Got Christopher Reeve Superman chilling there. Got some Batman, some Mega Figs. Got my Bat Family with the Batmobile kind of right behind it. And then got some Superpowers plus some Superman figs right there. And as you can see, I got a PS2 Sweat. I still use that occasionally. And then, yeah, lastly, I also got this big shelf here. And let me back up a bit, actually. Let me back up here. And as you can see, you got a bunch of comic books surrounded here. This is my favorite corner in the entire apartment. I got all sorts of comics. Got a bunch of Spawn comics here. Mainly just a few, not a bunch. But then, yeah, I got a bunch of Marvel ones. And then a bunch of DC. Most of these I got from a friend, my best friend. He knew a guy who gave these to him. And I think originally his plan was to sell these. But he knew that I really would have liked to get my hands on these. So when he first visited after, moving all the way to Pahrump, was it Pahrump? Yeah, I think so. yeah, after he visited for the first time, he just, gave me this fucking box full of comic books. And yeah, here's my wall. Yeah, part of my collection. Some of these since then, some of these are my, I've come across. Like I got the whole Death in the Family series that I got on my own, and then same with Robin. That was actually a gift from my mom. And then yeah, just a bunch of got my Justice League lineup here. And then yeah, just a bunch of my action figures, like my Supermans, Teen Titans, Green Lanterns, Batman, Rogues Gallery, a bunch of DC villains. And then I got all my Black Series figures here. And yeah, another thing about the comic books too, I mean, I just, super grateful to have them. I mean, just piece of history, and just to this day, I'm still super appreciated that my best friend even gave them to me. I wish I could talk to him, I mean, I can, but I'm so bad about talking to people who I really care about and who I'm close with. I've just always been super bad about communicating with people. And yeah, he knows I love him and I appreciate him. Just wish I could have the guts to tell people that more often. So yeah, that was just a small tour of the apartment. Mainly just wanted to show off my collections, kind of show off part of me, a big part of me. I mean, I really like superheroes, and yeah, just have a lot of just action figures related to superheroes and the comic books, and just, superheroes are very important to me. They're they've been a big part of my life, and just, I mean, characters like Batman, Spider-Man, Superman just have always been super inspirational to me. I mean, a lot of people say that Superman's boring, but I genuinely just love, like, who he strives to be, and just, like, what examples he sets for the reader and the audience, etc. It's not outdated in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's I mean, there's a lot of cynical people nowadays. A lot of people kind of are being less and less naive, I believe, just from what I see. But I think Superman sets a good example for, just doing the right thing and just kind of having hope and faith and, the best things, just wishing the best for people, and, not, being cynical about everything. And, that's what I kind of try to do generally. I just try to look at everything, half full rather than half empty. And, that kind of transitions to what I also want to talk about at the moment. It's just kind of where I'm at in life. Not living the most lavish lifestyle, but I'm very comfortable. I'm able to pay my rent. I'm able to get groceries, pay my bills, and get action figures. I mean, right now I have to kind of cut my budget on action figures significantly, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's because there's a lot of sacrifices you have to make growing up. Sometimes that means cutting your budget on things that you want. There are things that you need, and those are the things that you should prioritize over what you want. And I mean, I probably could have a lot more money saved up if I didn't spend as much money on action figures, but it's what it is, and I could always sell them down the road if I want to, but I don't. And it's generally just the stuff that makes me happy. So I'm just not really gonna stop necessarily. Just gonna slow it down. Just periodically just merely get the ones that I want to get, rather than just try to get every single figure in a wave. But also, aside from that, aside from money, just doing good at work. Been getting a lot of sales, been really growing since September, and life's just been kind of nothing super eventful. I've been just chilling out at home for most of my time here so far these past 6 months, 5 months actually, because I moved in October. But Yeah, I've been single for the past year and a half. I've been wanting to date. However, just I think of just what I've been doing. Just since my last relationship, I got a new place and I got a new job, and I have some other things I want to kind of work on. Such as getting a car next. It's kind of my biggest goal is just to finally just get a goddamn car, and I feel like at that point I'll be pretty set with life. I mean, I already got a lot of the other important things set up. I know how to do my taxes and live, navigate adult life by myself. Um, but yeah, just not super eventful. I mean, yeah, back to dating. Like, just I have a Tinder and everything, and occasionally I'll get a match. Maybe I'll talk to somebody, but it's been really uneventful. Just haven't really just like I want to date, but it hasn't really been the biggest priority, and I'm okay with that. Just because I want to be able to better myself and be the man I want to be for somebody, and there's more to life than just dating. A lot of people are so desperate and quick to meet somebody, but you gotta really just slow down and just kind of make sure you're okay and make sure you're ready first before you kind of go in. I mean, I've always been a person that's like now or never. When it comes to relationships, like every single one I've had has been pretty like it started off pretty fast, and it just kind of it runs its course. But it's a lot of just a lot of adulting to do still, and just a lot of maturing to do. So I think I'm gonna leave it off there. Just I've been doing great. Just keeping my head up, and I hope that everybody else is doing great and they're meeting their goals, and or at least in the progress of reaching their goals, and they're at least doing something productive with their time. I hope all of you have something that you are working towards, and that that's keeping you moving. I mean, for me, it's going to work, going to the gym afterwards, and then collecting action figures, playing games. That's my thing. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here and taking the time to watch this. I know I've been pretty boring, just kind of yapping for the past like 5-6 minutes, but hope to see you again. I'm not sure what to do for my next video, but we'll see. This is the first video, and it's just the beginning. Well, thank you. You take care.